Hello everyone, I'm Ike by name, recording this tutorial for all you guys who would care to watch. This is a video of this software I just finished building, which I think is awesome, by the way, and you really need to take a look at what it does. It's actually a computer-based testing software which helps you, or rather gives you privileges to, as an administrator, create lecturers, instructors or examiners, as you may want to refer it to us, and create students or candidates for the exam, create courses or examinations to be taken, stuff like that. Then also the software also gives you powers to, as an instructor, create course examinations. And, no, not course exam, forgive me for that, I meant questions, create questions, and instructions for your course and stuff like that. I think the best thing to do, I'd rather stop talking too much and let's get into this thing and see what exactly happens in there. Now, basically this system gives access to three major users. Now, we have the system administrator, we have instructors, and we have examination candidates. We are going to go into these three separate logons and then see what we have obtainable for us, starting from the administrator, from the admin. Okay, I'm gonna log in with my admin login details. My administrative name, as already in the system, is aiyk, aiyk. Here we go, and my password is a default password of password. Login. Alright, once logged in, you are referred to this page, which basically is our index page. Alright, now the system administrator has the following rights and privileges based off the system. Looking at the left pane, our left panel over here, we have an option to view examiners. Now these are our instructors already created on the system. The admin has powers to see all of these persons. Now clicking on this, we are referred to the registered instructors page, which has the name of instructors, their mobile numbers, email addresses, when this field was last edited, and its status, active or inactive. And we also have actions where you have power to edit this instructor or delete this instructor. Once you click on edit, it brings you to our edit page with all his or her information loaded. You might choose to add a middle name or deactivate this guy, or rather I'd rather change this to a Yahoo mail at yahoo.com and update. What do you see? Ike is now having at yahoo.com, no longer at gmail.com. How beautiful is that, guys? Alright, you can also delete off an instructor. Let's see, who did we delete? Do we really have to delete anyone? I love these guys, man. Alright, I'm gonna delete off Gilead. No, I love that guy. Let me delete off Sophia Sydney. When you hit delete, you are asked, are you sure you want to delete Sophia Sydney off the list of instructors? You can cancel and let Sophia rest, or you can delete and say bye bye to our dear Sophie, our girl. I love you, but goodbye, babe. Alright, that's what there is over there. Now going to the next option over here, it gives the administrator a privilege to add a new examiner. Just like you viewed examiners or instructors, you can add new examiner. Let's add Sophia Sydney. I think I still want her on my system. Sophie should be her username. First name Sophia, middle name vacant, surname Sydney. Sydney, where you at? Guess not. Sydney. Is that correct? Whatever. Mobile number, I'm gonna pick you right here. Email address, Sophie Seed. Here we go. Active and hit register, and you're popped up with this new examiner successfully added, meaning that we have Sophie on our system. Whenever we come here to view our lecturers, we can still get Sophia Sydney as an instructor. How great is that? Alright, moving ahead, on this next block we have a manage exam panel, whatever you want to call it. Here you can view created exams on the system already. Now whenever we deleted Sophie from the system, before now she was assigned to DBMS as the course instructor, but when we deleted off Sophie, this went back blank as unassigned because Sophie was no longer active on our system. Now this is what I've instilled in the system, such that when a course is deleted, the lecturer is freed of that course, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And also, when a lecturer is deleted, the course is freed of that lecturer, so that this can easily be assigned to somebody else. That lecturer is no longer active on our system, so there's no point tying he or her onto a course. I hope you understand that. Alright, on our view examinations page, you have the course time, that's how long you intend this exam to last, the questions available for this exam, how many questions are the students to answer, date when the exam was created, the examiner username, when the exam was last edited, the status of this exam. If an exam is active, it means the student can see the exam, it means the exam is ready to be written. When we get to our edit exam page, I'm going to explain further on this, because if an exam haven't been loaded with the right number of questions needed for the exam, you can never set it to active, even though you have an option to, if you understand. So we are going to, then we also have actions here which can help you edit or delete. Now let's edit this guy off and reassign the course to Sophie. Here you have a list of all the created instructors on the system. Then for the sake of emphasis, let me try to activate this and update. Whenever we come to this page, you find out that DBMS is active. What the hell? You broke my heart, man. You broke my heart, man. Real bad. What do you want me to do now? Edit. Permit me to do something, guys. Let me view created questions and see if we've created questions for DBMS already which permitted it to go active, even though it shouldn't. This guy can't. Please a minute, I'd have to log out of here and log in as an instructor. Or which instructor do I have available? I think I have, who is for DBMS, that's Sophie. Password. I'm truly sorry, but man, this has to be done. DBMS, we have questions loaded already, which explains why we have actually 5 questions, which explains why DBMS went active. But whenever I come back here and try to do that for a different course that don't have questions loaded, say for example this office administrator, like I did earlier, you already get this notice here. Kindly note that this test won't be set as active since the total number of questions isn't the same as the total number of questions set. Now all that is trying to say is that total number of questions for exam is set to 30, but we don't have even a single question. So whenever I try to put this on active and I update, it updates quite alright. Every other field updates, but if you check here, this guy sits on inactive. Alright, thank you. I was going to be scared something went wrong on my beautiful system. Forgive me for that. Alright, we should move on. Just like every other thing, you have powers to delete or do whatever, but I'm not deleting anything. Alright, the next option we have here is to create a new exam. It's a simple process, just exam title, duration, how long you want it in minutes, total number of questions you want to set for the exam, and then you pick the instructor from the list of instructors on the system and hit create, and that's all you need to do to get an exam up and running. Next option, view course instructions. Alright. Our system gives instructors the power to create instructions on their courses. Administrators can't create instructions just as they can't create questions. The course instructor has the power to do that, but the administrator can actually view on what the course instructor has uploaded on his or her course. DBMS, do we have any instructions already? Yes, I think we have to. This test is gonna whatever. These are created by our course instructor, which is Sophie in this case. For this guy, there's no instruction created, so you have everything vacant and blank. HTML5 should have some instructions created. Well, I should mention this, by default our system generates some instructions based off some of the details on the exam, like how long the exam is gonna last. We already have the time on the system, so it generates these instructions, like how many questions a student is gonna answer on a course. All these things come in without the instructor having to impute them. Alright, let's move on to the next option over here. Manage candidates, view candidates. Okay, now this also brings you to this same page that has a list of the courses. Then candidates on what course do you want to view. Let's see our DBMS. We have just one guy there, Phil, one guy registered. Coming back on HTML5, we have 3% exact Phil. Alright, we can register candidate. Let's register one more person to HTML to let's register one more candidate and select a number of courses for him. Alright, who do we go for? Solomon. So username should be Solomon. Middle name, whatever, blank. Surname Tedious. No. Sticks. That's a funny name. Mobile number, I'm too lazy. I'm gonna choose this. Email address, solo.sticks at yahoo.com. Alright, I'm gonna register this guy to HTML5 and DBMS. Alright, active, register. Alright, successfully added. Let's see if we have Solomon on our DBMS. Solo is here. You can click on his name and get a more comprehensive detail on him, which gives you power to edit and do whatever you want to do. Enjoy yourself, man. Alright, next off we have this view result option. Now exams that have been written and completed are loaded up on this page. Since this guy is the admin, he has the clearance to view on every and any result on the page. Alright, simply You have the result ID, the candidate's username. Alright, you have the course, scoring percentage, and date time when this result was made available, when the exam was completed. I think there's something I'm gonna update the system with: ability to generate a printable result, a pretty result. I'm going to add that as an option here: generate print slip or something, generate result, generate printable, whatever, man. Alright, finally we have the powers to, as administrator, change your password. If for any reason you feel this password has been compromised, you can key in that password, your old password, key in a new password, confirm and update. Works perfectly fine. I don't want to go through the motion of changing and having to rechange. Or do you guys believe me or not? Let me prove to you, suckers. I'm sorry, I apologize. I really apologize. Alright, my previous password was password. I'm gonna change it to pass123. Confirm. Pass123. Updates. Password reset was successful. So would log out. Username aiyk. Try logging in and see what happens. Password WORD. Login. Wrong login credential, because this guy just changed his password. So aiyk pass123. Login. Boom, we are in. Alright, I'm gonna change this back to my default password. I don't need any new password. I love it when you guys know my actual password. Alright, pass123 is now our new old password, and new password should be password. And password. Here we go. Alright, reset successful. Well, this is all I have on the table on the admin area. If you have any questions, you can leave your comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to talk about the instructor login, where we're going to go through what the instructor can do on this examination testing, on this computer-based testing software. Alright, be good, man. I'll see you. Peace out.